starts, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Check man. Check three. Hey, gun.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the screen. 21. Watch the screen. 36. Check. I got you.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was tackled.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
To Raheem Mostert.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
49ers.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 11.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
49er, first down.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Shit. Watch safety 3. 13. Kill. Shit.
Running the counter with Mostert. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The stop by Shaquem Griffin.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo looking middle, and it's incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed.
It's 3rd down and 13.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Nothing. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Deuce.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
21-yard line.
Switch. Set.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
7. First down, San Francisco.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Seahawks 5-yard line.
Under 10. 10. Mike's 54. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, the 30, 20.
Running right down their
And
throat.
into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
He was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there.
Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Lockett the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Watch 54.
To throw again, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Quit talking about it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well.
41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. 54. Tackles. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Hey, look.
Again, Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Ooh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
First down and a little extra for Mostert. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Niners 26, Seahawks nothing.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Lockett the return.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Throwing again. Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
15 yards on the play. First down.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf.
And it's second down.
And 10.
Mike 54. There. To the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
To throw again, Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it's third down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got look for signals. I got you. You're all mine, baby.
To throw again is Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Wilson will throw again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack.
And goal at the 49ers 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And now look at him go. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
That's all you got!
20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Niners 33, Seahawks nothing. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Lockett the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. You.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Intended for Rashad Penny.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Spoon on the coverage.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. Check. 29 is Mike.
Throwing again. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Don't worry about it, baby.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Niners 40, Seahawks nothing. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off fourth.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Niners 47, Seahawks nothing. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 1-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man, complete. The 20.
They are not ready for
and
us.
all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 87 yards. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hey, alert! 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 He's coming! He's coming! He's coming! We got double up! Double up! Alert 3! Alert 3! Alert 3! Mike's 54! Mike's 54!
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
49, guys. Mike, 49. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Mike's 5-4. Here we go.
From the gun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
You don't want to see me. You don't want it. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Danny.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that. Listen. Give me that ball, defense. Mike's 5-4. Hey, let's get off the field, D.
To throw again, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
49.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a first down.
Here we go. Wait, 80. Go ahead.
54. No chance.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Man, that's trash.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. I'm coming.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Here we go. Wait, 80.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.